All right, so we've got Satia with Zmorris. Do you want to tell me a little bit about how you did the Bloodsail Exalted grind?
Well, I did the Insane first, which was the easy part. And then from Insane, I actually just sat in Badlands for about 3 months. And I killed Jazric over and over and over and over and over again, about 4,000 times.
Yeah, I think that's the part of it that everyone does know how to do, but the part of it that people probably don't know how to do is how to do it with and keep your sanity, because doing the Insane is one thing, but killing that little bastard thousands of times is another thing entirely. You had a pretty special way of doing it. Do you want to tell us about that?
Alright, so the little special way I did it, the first couple weeks I did it just the generic way, sitting in front of my computer, killing Jazric. He has a 7-minute respawn timer. So what I would do was I would alt-tab out and just browse the internet. But unfortunately, after a couple weeks of trying to alt-tab out and find something to browse on the internet, you run out of things to browse. So basically what I did was I took my PC apart and I hooked it up to I have a LCD, high definition TV in my living room that has inputs for computers. So basically what I did was I hooked my computer up to it and I quit my guild. I stopped raiding, and basically all I did was anytime I was home, not sleeping, my computer was on, I was in WoW, and every 7 minutes I would come back and kill Jazric. And the way I did it was I had it hooked up to my TV, and basically I would cook food, I would clean the house, but I would have my TV on it all the time with a wireless mouse and a wireless keyboard. And on my TV I would put on anything, movies, whatever, but in my picture-in-picture screen I would put on my computer input so I could watch what was going on in WoW. And basically every time I saw Jazric spawn, I hit the space bar to clear my AFK, and I hit my bind to cast Arcane Blast and kill Jazric. It was a target bind, so basically all I had to do was hit 2 buttons every 7 minutes. And that's basically how I got to Exalted with Bloodsail. It was pretty exciting. It took me about 4 months to do it, but it was worth it in the end because no one else on my server has it, and I got to watch a lot of TV that I'd missed out on in the last couple of years of playing WoW.
Very cool. Do you have any specific suggestions for anyone who's thinking about doing it?
Yep. Don't. If you get ganked, don't fight back. You basically, you'll have a lot of people like leveling blacksmith that come by. Ideally, if you're awake and you're at home and you're grinding this rep, you really shouldn't be looking at your computer screen or whatever you're using for more than 2 seconds every 7 minutes. So if you come back to your computer screen and you're dead, you got ganked. But my advice is to not fight back. You don't want to make a name for yourself that you're out there grinding something. The whole time I was there, people would whisper me saying, "Why are you always in Badlands?" And once you could actually roll 2 characters of separate factions on the same account, I'd always have Alliance make accounts and ask me, "What are you there for?" I never told them what I was there for until I was done with the grind, because you don't want people knowing where you're going to be the whole time, or else you'll just get ganked. So basically, don't cause any trouble. If you get ganked, just smile and res your body, but don't fight back, because you'll just bring more trouble, more people trying to kill you. The other thing is there's a blacksmith pattern off Jazric, and a lot of times you'll see low-level blacksmith people come by waiting for Jazric to spawn, and they want to buy the pattern. So, it's just good etiquette to, if it's the same faction, you whisper them saying, "Hey, do you want to get the pattern before I kill them?" And I had an Alliance level 1 character. I would log off my main and onto my Alliance and whisper whoever was running around Jazric and ask them if they wanted to buy the pattern. So that way, you're not making enemies while you're trying to grind this rep, because it takes a long time to do it, so you don't want to make people piss.
Very cool. Do you think is that just for PvP servers that you have to watch being ganked, or does actually killing Jazric flag you for PvP?
No, just PvP servers you have to watch out for. So if you're on a PvE server, don't worry about it. But if you're PvP, definitely just be nice to everybody.
Yeah, I think it's still probably worth you being nice to everybody, even on a PvE, because some people, like I know my brother, for example, would come there and try and kill steal when he spawns, just to spite you if you're mean, or if you're not letting them get their patterns. So I think it's good advice.
Yeah, if you plan on being in one area for a long time, you want to make friends, not enemies. So, if I would have fought everybody that I came across, I'd probably still be trying to kill Jazric, it just makes it a lot quicker if you don't kill people and don't try to gank people.